Hello, Scorpio. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I literally just finished your reading like 5 minutes ago, and that whole 20 minutes of reading, my mic had failed like at 3 minutes. So we're going to do your reading again. I'm not going to get discouraged. We're not going to let the enemy or the devil try to ruin your read. So let's see what Spirit has in store for you. You know, maybe the same message will come out. Maybe it'll be a different one. Let's just see. Let's get into it, Scorpio. Maybe, you're meant to hear a different message. I don't know. That's why my mic turned off. But feel free to watch your other placements, Scorpio. If you're new, welcome. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for being here and being a loyal, true subscriber. What are the love messages for my Scorpios, Spirit? Round 2. What's really needed? Round 2. Dodging bullets. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Yeah, it's not a Scorpio read if you don't have haters. I'm sorry, Scorpio, but it is what it is. We all have haters. We do. Groupie. You guys are going to be in the spotlight, Scorpio. If you're not already, you're definitely going to be in the spotlight, boo. Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. So you got somebody heavily in their feels. This is somebody that you could have probably dodged a bullet with. Somebody that was maybe like wanting to be your biggest fan. In their head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Yeah, this person is definitely in their feels, Scorpio. You could know them to smoke. Maybe they do... maybe they smoke, they drink, they do some toxic things. And you're dodging a bullet with this one, Scorpio. So what is the love messages for Scorpio, Spirit? Thank you, angels. What is the love messages? Hammer. Sabotage and rebuild. Persistent, working on it, repairing. Not today. Boundaries and hurt. Avoiding conversation. Not dealing. Still upset. I think Sagittarius had this one. So if you have a Sagittarius placement, I would go watch that reading. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. So this one did come out in your reading that I just did, Scorpio. So you do have a soulmate coming in. Girl with the snake, charmed or used, enable boundaries. So this could be the person that you're definitely dodging a bullet from. I believe you know who this is, Scorpio. You know who this person that you are dodging is. You could have been like, whew, I'm done with the lesson, Spirit. Like, thank you, but no thanks. Like, I've learned my lesson. I've gone through it. You might have seen some similarities from like a past relationship that this person portrayed, and you're like, nah, I'm good. Bring me the next one. And honestly, you could be getting into the spotlight. This isn't a Scorpio read if you're not like already in the spotlight, going to be in some type of spotlight, because Scorpios naturally, they like to be in hermit mode, but we like to be social too. Like the evolved Scorpios, no offense, but the evolved Scorpios, what I'm saying no offense to is the Scorpios that are not yet in that energy. The ones that are evolved like to be in the spotlight, because those are the ones that are like, hey, I'm here for it, like I will talk your ear off, I will be your friend, your buddy. Like, we adapt, we're pretty adaptable. I feel like we metamorphosize, is that even a word? I feel like we adapt, we kind of like shapeshift in a way. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like you're putting boundaries up with this person, Scorpio, and you're like, nah, we're gonna just, this is a nail in the coffin for that, right? The hammer. You're like, I'm done. I'm dodging a bullet with this one because this person don't know, the head from their ass. I don't know. What is the love message what is the love messages between Scorpio and the person they're thinking about? Hopefully I can get through this read, Scorpio. I'm so sorry. The other reading was pretty good. Yep, transformation. Here we go. I'm loving this reading already. You know, the other one wasn't meant to be heard, but this one is. Yes, Scorpio. We got transformation, Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess. You guys are very intuitive. You guys are coming into your power. You guys are realizing something. There has definitely been an end with the Ten of Swords. And you guys have grown and transformed from this situation, or you are going to grow and transform from the situation that you were put through. With the Wheel of Fortune, you've got blessings and good fortune coming your way. But I do feel like with the Magician reversed, you have some manipulative person that doesn't want you out here being single. They want to make their way back in. I really hope my mic doesn't shut off on me. I had to charge it while I was doing your other reading. King of Wands reverse. This person could be heavily in their ego. You could be dealing with a fire sign, another Scorpio, a Gemini, a Pisces. You guys are heavily intuitive. I feel like you are getting some spiritual downloads from angels, God, the universe, and you're listening. You are definitely listening, Scorpio. So kudos to you. Why is a transformation here? You have definitely put an end to something, and you definitely transformed this person, that's for sure. Why the Death card? Yeah, you are releasing the burden. The Death card again in reverse. So Scorpio, you have somebody here who is heavily missing you. They feel like you done flipped their world upside down, left side out. You know, they have, yeah, they're missing you. They feel like you have released them as a burden. They feel like you knew they were a burden this whole time, and you've released them. But they are heavily in deep regret and missing you right now. They don't want this to be over with the Death card reverse. So you had death. You had the Death card twice. Double death. Double Scorpio energy. So upright death and then reverse death. So they don't want this to be over. Why the Magician reverse? Gemini energy. Six of Cups reverse. The Death card again. Scorpio, you were showing up in your read like nobody's business. Page of Cups. Yeah, this person is in heavy reminiscing right now. Like they are like, damn, I done screwed up with Scorpio. And I feel like they are trying to think of a way to come in and manipulate somehow, some way to get back in your good graces with the Magician reversed. The Magician upright is manifesting in a good way, but the Magician reversed is manipulation. Like this person could have already manipulated you into and gaslit you so much that you're like, dude, I'm done. Like I'm done. They want to express some sort of emotion towards you. This person could be younger than you, Scorpio, Page of Cups, but they feel like they don't want this to be over. This could have reminded them of a past situation. Why the Wheel of Fortune? You guys have good karma coming your way, blessings coming your way. Ace of Wands. You guys definitely have something new and passionate coming your way, Scorpio. Ace of Wands. But you guys are healing and you guys are deciding not to go towards this person. Could have been an Aries. You guys are definitely healing and deciding not to jump in with this person and feeling like, whoo, I dodged a damn bullet with this person. This is similar to the reading that I just did for you guys, the one that had no audio. Um, it feels a little similar. It's coming out differently, but it feels the exact same way. Um, you guys are just completing a cycle and going towards something. You guys have a whole new beginning coming towards you after you let this go and you don't move forward with this. A whole new, beautiful, passionate new beginning. Why the Ten of Swords? This ending, it was painful, Scorpio. It was definitely painful for you. But I feel like us as Scorpios, we go through so much that it's like, okay, just dust it off and move forward, right? Why the Ten of Swords? Yep, Queen of Cups. You're choosing to love yourself. The Hermit could be a Virgo. Yeah, this person definitely sees that you are out here loving on yourself. They could feel like you're also, with the Seven of Swords, sneaking off into the sunset with somebody else. Like you're leaving them behind and giving love elsewhere, is what I'm hearing. Like you broke up with them or you broke their heart just to sneak off and be with somebody else when they know that's not the case. Why the Nine of Pentacles? This was in the same exact position. The Nine of Pentacles came out in the same position for your last reading in the reverse. This person does not want you out here single, Scorpio. Yep. Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles with the Emperor. This person now could be an Aries, is possessive of you, wants to work on building with you, Scorpio. Or you could, this could be a totally new person because the Emperor knows what he wants. The Emperor goes after what he wants. So I feel like this could also be you, Scorpio, as the Emperor, going after what you want, building, holding on to what you have, continuing to build in your profession. You could also be dealing with this person at the workplace as well. You could have met them at the workplace with the Eight of Pentacles. But I feel like this person is holding on to you very tightly, Scorpio. I don't see the Devil card out here, but I do feel like they feel a very strong obsession with you. With the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Pentacles, I do feel like they just don't want you being single. They know you could have anybody at the snap of your hands, but you chose them, right? At the time. Now you're just like, nah, nah. You're a liability. You're not an asset, baby. What's the King of Wands reversed? Queen of Swords reversed. Y'all done cuss this mother chucker out. Page of Pentacles, King of Cups reversed. So Scorpio, you could have had some choice words with this person. You could have let them have it. I feel like the both of you are in your feels, to be honest with you. I feel like you both had a strong attachment with each other because with the King of Wands reversed and the King of Cups reversed, this could be both of you in your ego, but also you have somebody highly in their feels. Like with the King of Cups reverse, that's somebody who's self-indulging, very emotional, very in their feels, drinking, thinking about you a lot. So you could be in this energy of crying over this person. They could definitely be crying over you, but you have cut them out. Queen of Swords reversed. Like you're like, I'm done with your bullshit, bro. Like this is, I'm not doing this anymore. Like you're like, I'm gonna swerve you because this is not what it's about. This is not, you're not it. They could want to bring you this little tiny baby offer, you know, Page of Pentacles. They could be younger than you, Scorpio. Why the High Priestess? You guys could be ignoring each other with the High Priestess here. Five of Swords. Yeah, you already know that you were in competition. The High Priestess reversed again. So you have the High Priestess with the High Priestess reversed. High Priestess upright. High Priestess reversed. You intuitively knew that you were in competition with this person. Was either competing with you or they had you in competition, Scorpio, and you knew that. You had a gut feeling. They could have been just playing with you, only wanted you for one thing at the time, because Knight of Wands is a very in and out energy. They're very passionate and they go for what they want in the moment, but then they retreat, you know? They're not there for the long haul. This is a knight. This isn't a king. This isn't the emperor, right? So it could have been fun with this person, but they did have you in competition or they were competing with you. And you intuitively knew. You just already knew. You were like, the hell with you. Like, we're not doing this. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. What are the love messages for Scorpio and the person they're thinking about at this time? What are we at? 16 minutes? Yeah. I'm just trying to not let my mic go out for you guys. Verge, I'm about to confess my true feelings. Please be willing to listen. Yeah, I'm getting that with the Knight of Wands here. Ooh, and the Queen of Wands, they're heavily, wow, the Hierophant. Oh my gosh, Scorpio. This person is charging towards you like a bat out of hell because they feel such strong attraction towards you and they're looking for commitment. But I feel like, ugh. Even though they want to confess their feelings, I feel like you need to listen to your intuition, right? Listen to your discernment. Ooh. Rebound. I just need someone to help me get over the pain of losing you. So they could have definitely gone in a different direction, Scorpio, after you left them, after you know. Why would you want to go back to a person who immediately went to somebody else? Like, gross. I'm sorry. That's just me as an evolved Scorpio myself. Like, I am not going to take your ass back. You can stay with the rebound you thought that you know, I don't care how painful it is. That is not an evolved person. That's not a person that wants to grow. That's a person who is codependent on other energies because they can't sit in their own. Incomparable. No one has ever made me feel the way you do. You're irreplaceable. Yeah, you can't replace a Scorpio, boo. I'm just too passionate in this reading. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sorry, not sorry. Worried. I'm worried that it might be too late to make things right between us. And you're absolutely right. Right, Scorpio? Healing. I'm taking the time to heal to accept the love I know I deserve. So, Scorpio, you are healing in this time. You are evolving. You're growing. You know what's meant for you. You know what's not. This person decided to go in a different direction, although they may be coming towards you with some sort of stability or some sort of stability, and then you got union right here. I feel like it's all too much, though. It's like I'm getting the energy of I'm just going to come towards you with this offer because I don't want you with anybody else. And I'm looking at this girl with the snake over here. Charmed or used, enable boundaries. Keep your boundaries up, Scorpio. Not today. Boundaries and hurt. Avoiding conversation, not dealing still upset. You need to put the nail in the coffin and just be like, no, enough is enough. Like, I've given you enough chances. I'm speaking to a Scorpio that has given this person chance after chance, and you're like, no, I don't care. You can come to me with your confession of feelings, but what's that gonna do? What's the love messages for Scorpio? Family, origin, soul family groups. True love. Now that one came out in your last read as well. Ice Queen, divorcee, mother, discernment. control, releasing, taking back power, and dating. So yeah, Scorpio, I do feel like you have somebody else coming in. You have another person coming in to give you what you deserve. It's going to be your true love. And I feel like right now you're just taking time to spend with family. You're taking back your control. You're taking back your power, and you're leaving this person in the dust. Although I didn't see the Eight of Cups here, I feel it within your energy with the dodging bullets and not today. You're healing, double healing energy because you have the healing over here. What are the love messages between Scorpio and the person they're thinking about? I wish I could take back my words. So you could add some choice words with this person. I regret lying to you. I want to tell you how I feel. That's the Knight of Wands energy I feel. I don't react when people mention you. And I know I was a distraction from your pain. So this person could have definitely had some self-limited beliefs, Scorpio. Like they could have felt like you were already dealing with others, but that's their own insecurities, right? They could have just been projecting because they were dealing with others. I regret lying to you, yeah, because they were probably dealing with others and you weren't. You know, you were being your loyal, faithful, true self, and they were not. So I really hope this resonated with you guys. If it did, give it a like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, tell a friend, family member, your dog, your neighbor, your aunt, your uncle. But no, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.